Good evening, Z Nation. DailyXander number 173 coming at you roughly at 7:20. Just got done with a haircut and a beard trim. Feeling more together, I could say. And just heading to the apartment, gonna have some food, cook some food, finish up notes, and probably go to bed. Try to go to bed early today. One thing I want to say, which I didn't get to say, or I haven't said yet, because this is the first check-in. Watching documentary yesterday, which I actually fell asleep to, but it was really interesting. I just passed out on my futon just because I was a bit tired. Watching a Jimi Hendrix documentary. And I don't really know much about Jimi Hendrix in great detail, so it's really cool. One thing I can point out, which made him a great artist of his day, was when he first started out. Obviously wasn't super popular, but what he did is he consistently surrounded himself with and played with different artists for a period of time, that when he then was able to essentially develop his craft, go out on his own. So just looking at, in his case, not rushing the process, rather enjoying the process and growing while he was in the process, surrounding himself with different bands that he was a part of, until he ultimately branched out to do his own thing. I didn't actually know he was in the Army. He was an airborne, and he actually served for about, I think, 13 months before he got an injury from rolling his ankle. I don't know if it was related to jumping out of a plane and landing or something like that, but a little fun fact. And I didn't know he was from Seattle, Washington. Another fun fact. I'm just pulling them all out of my head right now, coming to mind. One thing I can tie between Joe Rogan and Jimi Hendrix is Joe Rogan named his podcast The Joe Rogan Experience after Jimi Hendrix, his first album, The Jimi Hendrix Experience. These things are all just coming to mind all of a sudden. Good day overall. At work, the grind, as a lot of people would say. It's all good though. Still have not heard back yet from hospice. I imagine that would only be a moment of time. One thing I liked, I was in the phase between thinking and actually sleeping, so kind of an in-between phase. I was able to really get in touch with my mind, is when I'm at the barber's and they're gonna give me a close cut shave. When I'm at the barber's, feeling extremely comfortable, seat back, feet are up on a pillow. I got the hot towel over my face draped over, and it's on there for a good solid couple minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. And even though there's a lot of noise and stimulus around, it's really comfortable for me to just kind of get in tune. And I did some thinking, and I kind of got in the process of, whenever I had my mind drift off, just getting back and focusing on my breathing. That's a huge part of meditation itself. And I know it sounds so easy, but oftentimes it can be very hard just to constantly remind oneself on that fact. So it's good practice. I enjoy for sure, and definitely plan on doing more of it. So going from there. Anyways, this will probably be my one and only check-in. Check it out. I'm just cooking up something. It'll be my one and only check-in for the day. So this has been DailyXander number 173. I'll check in with you a little bit later. Peace, love, unity, and respect.